Today, I'm going to build on my previous video, why you repeat the same mistakes. In that one, I took a look at the role of myelin, that white fatty substance that wraps its way around your axons, which allows electrical impulses to travel really fast through your neural pathways. What that means for you is that you can perform efficiently, effectively, and fast. When he was researching his book, The Talent Code, Daniel Coyle spoke to numerous top performers in all sorts of arts, sports, music, and their coaches as well. And he realized that they were myelinating in a very specific way. The term he came up for this was deep practice. It's something I've seen myself over and over again in the martial arts. And I loved the concept of deep practice and the elements that went into it so much that I made a wall poster. So for ages, sitting on my wall, I had this poster. And I'd like to take you through the individual elements right now. And perhaps if you've ever performed at your peak, some of these will be very familiar to you. The first element being on the edge. What this is talking about is pushing yourself just past your ability. If you go too easy, things aren't challenging. If you push yourself too hard, things become so overwhelming and difficult, there's a chance you may give up. So you want to push yourself just a little bit beyond your boundaries. It's the Goldilocks principle. Not too hot, not too cold, just right. When you push yourself, you're going to find that you make mistakes, and mistakes are to be embraced. We love mistakes because we can learn from them. In fact, if you're not making mistakes, you're really not trying hard enough. So learn from those mistakes, pay particular attention to them, go back and do the things as correctly as you can, keep adjusting. And top performers will break down their activity into the smallest parts, and they will go over that part again and again and again until they get it right, and then they will keep repeating it and repeating it. So repetition of the correct way of doing things is absolute key to laying down myelin. Once you've myelinated all the individual parts, of course, you can put them all together. It really is like you're putting together the pieces of a jigsaw puzzle, and they don't have to go in any set order. This is the great thing. You can learn one thing and another, and then just put them together at the end. So often a musician will start by really learning the beginning part, and maybe then really focusing on the end, and then they'll fill in the bits in the middle. Of course, being highly focused and paying attention really is exhausting. I found this out last week myself. I was practicing Joe Start in the garden every single day. And by last night, I was just mentally exhausted. All I was good for was having a cup of tea on the couch. So when that happens, press pause and allow yourself that break. It is all part of the learning process. So how can you use deep practice in your life? When you're next learning something, really slow down, be totally focused, practice it bit by bit, look out for your errors, be completely aware of those mistakes, and go back and correct them straight away, and keep repeating and repeating until you know that you're getting it right. And once you can get something right slowly, then is the time to speed it up, and not before. If you've enjoyed this video, please do subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and pop a comment in the box below. And remember, perfect practice makes perfect.